bıraktığım yerden devam ediyorum. Bir puzzle'ın içinde kalmıştım. Ve umarım onu şu an çözerim diye düşünüyorum ve kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Biraz intro girecek. Ondan sonra zaten odadan gene başlamış olacağız.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Gavella Glan.
Evet, bu enteresan yerde kalmıştık.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Evet, bir hareket var o duvarın arkasında. Evet ve kapımız açılmıştır arkadaşlar. Çünkü kafa patlatmam gerekiyordu. Bunu bayağı bir yani o kadar şeyden sonra kafam yarıldı. Bir de durup geçseydin vurdun geçtin.
What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
Hakikaten ne işe yarıyor ki?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Olur. ...3275. gün. Neyse şuradan bir çıkalım da.
Anything for a hot bath.
Taktın duşa ya. Ben sana duşu sormadım ki. Etrafta ben bir şey var mı diye bakıyorum abla. Hani yağmalayacağı, alacağı bir şey. Yok. Tamam devam.
We going? Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important.
Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men.
Fırsatı bulur mu?
Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Bir tane mi alabiliyorum? Kaç tane daha açacağız ya? Neyse biz elemanın yanına gidelim şimdi. Önümü göreyim yani. Sen de gel bakayım Noç. Tamam dur. Lan. Lan. Ay başlayacağım ya. Bu ne ya? Dakika bir gol bir arkadaş ya. Durun ya. 50.000 tane geliyorsunuz aradan. Oho, oraya geri mi döndürüyorsun ya? Ulan yiyecek de yok ki anasını satayım. Bir de şunu gündüz yapayım da. Gel buraya Roach gel.
Come on, Roach. Move it.
Oradan bir şeyler toplayayım etrafa. Biraz da yüzerek gidelim. Her ne kadar manzara olarak bir Assassin's Creed havası olmasa da, ya da en son oynadıklarımdan işte bir God of War, yine de yapım yılına göre kötü değil yani. Hani ben büyük bir geliştirme bekliyordum ama hani öyle of diyeceğiniz bir şey yok yani arkadaşlar, onu bir kere açıkça söyleyeyim yani. Yani dehşet grafik diyebileceğiniz bir noktada değil yani maalesef. Ya belki yeni seride daha manyak şeyler olabilir. O ayrı. İlginç bir heykel. De artık tahta mıdır neyse. Yok, o tavşan gelmeyecek bana, anlaşıldı.
Any last words?
Instead of having your god fight! Oh, you're fucked! Oh, you're fucked!
Ben başta uzayayım şuradan da. Enerjim kalmadı ya. Bir şey kalmadı zaten de.
Hey! Hey, look! Some strays wandered our wood.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Maybe we can make a deal.
We'll not plough in bargain with no one. Vengeance! That's what we want.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A Witcher.
A Witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads. Fucking shit! All together! Ah! That'll never still, damn it! You were gonna...
Ay başlayacağım ya. Gözünü seveyim, en arkadan başlatmış oyunu ya. Of ya, bu ne ya? Abi bu kadar mesafeyi sen şey mi yapıyorsun? Gözünü seveyim ya. Ya anladık, şunu da gösterme her seferinde ya. Of. Vallahi bu dehşet saçma bu ya. Abi aldığı save noktasına bak oyunu ya. Neredesin Roach?
Hey-ya!
Like crickets. You chew them or swallow them whole. What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk.
Let's go! Take it easy. You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arms.
Giddy up. Come on.
Hey, look.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Pull them round! Go on! Stand still, damn it! Oh, shit!
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Yardım et bana da. Bu arada demin seste problem oldu. Oradaki bütün şeyler çıkmadı ama o save almama muhabbetine acayip uyuz oldum yani. Öyle böyle değil ya. Ta nereden getirdi beni dolaştırdı ya. Bari buradan save'ini al da.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found.
Princess. None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which
Hangi
princess?
prenses şimdi?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Ay senin keçini ya.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible.
Ay senin
No
ya.
goat.
Bir de keçi mi bulacağız ya?
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A pillar without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Nerede lan bu zil? Herkesleri buradan gidiyor.
This way, I think.
Ben seni çağırmamıştım ama.
Another clue. There you are. Come on, let's go see the Beller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a Witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, Your Grace. Where the hell did you go?
Hakikaten nereye gittin şimdi ya?
There! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Bir ayımız eksikti yani.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Gel şuraya. Hızlı da gidemiyorum ki anasını satayım, herif uzaklaşacak diye.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Al keçini şimdi.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Daha ne istiyorsun ya?
Fine. Be right back.
Neyse.
Will this do?
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Bakalım etrafta neyse çıkalım şuradan. Normal bir şekilde yolumuza devam edelim de. Harita o kadar büyük ki. Kılıçları düzeltebileceğim bir yer var sanırım.
The
chance the vermin will stay in the castle with it pouring like this. Spare me, I beg ye. Spare me, I beg ye.
Bir şey yapmayacağım dayı. Bana ıvır zıvır lazım sadece. Az da olsa iş görür. Yangın olan yere doğru gidiyoruz, anlaşıldı.
Lightning strike.
Acaba? Olay mahallini göreceğiz birazdan, ne olmuş. Ya biz ters taraftan geldiğimiz için normal yoldan geleceğine tam tırsmış insan belli.
What did I do to deserve your company? Need a swift kick in the arse? Need a swift
Ya
kick
yürü
in
git.
the arse?
Bir lafı da iki kere tekrar etme ya. Lan buranın normal bir giriş yok mu arkadaş?
Looks like rain.
Ulan şu kadarcık yerden mi yürüyemiyorsun ya? Giremedim şuraya ya. Bunda shortcut'ı falan yok mu ya? Başka türlü olmayacak çünkü bu.
Ever heard of preventive arson?
Ulan demin de zaten buradan döndüm dolaştım geldim ya. Tam böyle gelecekmişiz ya. Ulan.
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick! What do you say now? Next time, lawyer! You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying!
Dişini de
We need to
kırmışız.
talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara.
Adamın kardeşini kurtaracaktık. Yalan
And
oldu.
on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Ya takip edelim bakalım. Herif de tam ödük ya.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Get back.
That is not my child.
Show me what you got.
Ay tüküreyim ya. Hatırladım şimdi burayı. Şimdi envanteri bir ayarlayayım da.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent?
Good. The grave's dug up.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Buradan bu taktik değerse artık.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Demek ki taktik buymuş.
Come now, we must bury it. Speak afterwards.
These specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh my God. Do something!
Kaç tane kaldınız ya?
This, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it! Some damn thing's gonna bite me! Calm it down! Don't just stand there, blowing dude! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Bloody hell.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll not wait till they devour You're ugly.
Abi bir kere de ben saldırayım ya.
Worming again, like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
made. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daha, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Eleman nosa bastı valla.
this downpour's a bastard, it is.
Wizardry! Let me live.
Daha ne kadar getireceğim beni ya?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Yiyecek de mi kalmadı bu? Başka ne kaldı peki?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Bastard.
Of ya ulan.
How you like that silver?
Ugly bastard. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
I want to help that woman.
Young and seen no...
I want to hear this So, kid.
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
Bu kadar yeter.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Neredesin koç? Allah.
Let's go. That's it, Roach.
Faster.
That's it, Roach.
Oyunda o kadar çok konuşma varken zaten ben kendim konuşamadım ya bu arada.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Bakalım diğer Tigpus'u arkadaşımıza da bir PSN Network hesabı açtık. PlayStation Network daha doğrusu. O da bir aksilik olmazsa benim yayınlarıma eşlik edecek ama yani bir vakit ayarlayıp gelebilirse en azından arada hem chat yaparak hem de oyunlarda bol bol geyik yaparak en azından ben de tek kalmamış olacağım. Benim açımdan da iyi olacak. Bakalım ayarlayabilirsek.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the sergeant, left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Bugün de bol konuşum bir bölüm olacak anlaşıldı
Your
yani.
daughter's
Komple.
in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this. Just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Teklifi geri
That lass
çevirerek iyi
of
yapmış.
yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man shot! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Go on!
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass!
You're
Seni beğendim.
not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Hadi bir sonra bir Gwent de atalım.
And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Nasıl ya?
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round. Plowing hangover.
What's that you're muttering?
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
she beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get a tooth one.
Got a bad idea. Why would a plant?
I'm talking about the shrieker.
Don't give cockman no crap.
In the peasant's
What did I do to deserve your company?
Neredesin Roach? Vallahi oyunda muhabbetler o kadar uzun oluyor ki yani ben bile hani konuşmaya fırsat bulamıyorum yani adamlardan. Bir yanda bir Geralt, bir yanda bir Baron yani. Devam.
Go.
Move it.
Buradan yürüyemezsin.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Got their asses whipped like you know, been dragged for.
Giddy up.
Help, please, help! Ray and grizzled, you gullible as a calf.
Shut up and fight.
Üstümüzde hiçbir şey yok muydu lan? Adamı da mı temizlediler o arada ya? Neyse sen buraya gel Roach.
Move it.
Boy, you there. Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
Gaffer, Gaffer.
What's it now, Solbeck?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Hadi az kaldı. Açık dünya olunca işte oyunun böyle sıkıntıları olabiliyor. Şimdi sudan gidelim. Gidene kadar zaten oyun saatimizi dolduracağız ya, şuraya bak. Sağda solda takılın da suyun içinde gezmeyin ya. Sonunda yakaladım şu tavşanı. Of ya. Ay başlayacağım ya. Ya şu salak şeylere ölüyorsun ya. Ben başlayacağım ya. Of ya. Dövüş mekanikleri olarak eski bir oyuna göre, hani tabi arada şu an oynadığımız God of War vesaire bilmem ne derken çok iyi değil. Yani saçmaladığını görüyorsunuz yani çoğu yerde. Neyse arkadaşlar, bugünlük de olmazsa bu kadar diyelim. Yarın yine kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz zaten. Arkadaşlar yarın tekrardan görüşmek üzere diyorum herkese. Bugün de burada kaldık. Dün de bir puzzle'ın içinde kalmıştım. Neyse, burayı da bir şekilde yarın çözerim, kafayı tam toparladığım zaman. Oraya git buraya git vesaire derken aklım iyice karışıyor çünkü. Bugünlük bu kadar diyelim arkadaşlar. Yarın tekrardan görüşmek üzere. Herkese iyi akşamlar.